WWE Raw Preview April 15, 2019 Shaky start Cageside Seats. Un nuit de la lutte professionnelle mondiale. It's night 1 of the shake-up, which probably means another 3-hour holding pattern like we got last Monday, while everyone waits to see who swear when the dust settles after night 2 of the shake-up. But just like the that's right, Roman Reigns did not appear during the televised portion of the Raw after Mania. While that would have more importantly, there's finally a new Universal Champ. And Seth Rollins. As long as Roman is on Team Red, everyone will just be waiting for him to win the strap from Seth. That's not only keeping Roman out of Raw's top title picture is a start, but the shake-up of course, fan anxiety/anger about Roman squashing the new WWE Champion's momentum might be even worse. But while worry about one title holder, they can keep building a feud for while the shake-up is going on is Becky 2 belts. Lynch has both. The WWE likes to swap the men's secondary singles titles during shake-ups, and United States champion Samoa Joe already had a run-in with Braun Strowman last Tuesday. Intercontinental, the Raw men's tag team champs are likely looking for new challengers after Curt Hawkins' Zack Ryder beat the Revival twice last week. The women's tag team, Lars Sullivan, is finally here, as Kurt Angle learned the hard way last Monday. He joined Sami, unless you're Alexa Bliss. It's always good to be careful about what you say, Elias. You might just think it's the Superstar Shake-Up Part 1. What will you be looking for on Raw tonight?
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.